Hello, my name is Samantha Hartzell, and I'm a juror in the case of Miss Cook versus the Ashford Hospital. Through research and much consideration after hearing both the plaintiff and the defendant's arguments, I have chosen to side with the defendant in this case. I do not feel as if any of the patient's rights were violated in any way. I came to this decision mainly because hospital records and operating room schedules are sent to various hospital employees all the time. Employees of hospitals need to know scheduling, especially when it's due to emergencies or operating room scheduling. Even if the plaintiff feels her rights were violated due to her information being sent to her supervisor probably already had access to most of this information anyway, due to the simple fact he was her supervisor. For instance, social security number and date of birth, even allergies that she may have were already available to her supervisor. In many places of employment, upon application for employment, it is asked of you to provide them with any type of medical history or health conditions that you may have that would prevent you from working. It also recommends that you put your allergies down due to emergencies. If she were a patient that was not an employee of the hospital, her information would have been sent to the same people in the same way. It is not like her information was sent to random people who were not employed by the hospital. The hospital emailed the necessary people to give the specific information to make all of the necessary arrangements for proper scheduling of the operating room. Patients' rights are the basic rule of conduct which patients and medical caregivers, as well as the institutions and people that support them, the hospital and the employee, support the doctor's responsibilities to allow information where it needs to be. As far as her privacy or confidentiality, the doctor did not disclose any information that was received to the patient to anyone who was not directly involved with her care. Even though her supervisor technically wasn't directly involved in her care, the Ashford Hospital does email all senior administrators of any operating room scheduling that goes forth in the hospital. The defendant stated in his argument the only people who directly needed to know the plaintiff's information were emailed. The plaintiff claims she is not holding her supervisor accountable by not including him in the suit, even though he is the senior administrator team of the hospital. Due to all the information I researched and was provided with, I take side with the defendant because only the people that needed the specific information about the patient, the plaintiff's health record, were notified through email, and some of these people were the senior administrators. It just so happened that one of these administrators was her supervisor.